Hey everybody, good morning, good evening, or good afternoon, whenever you're watching this video. This is a timeless video. So, there was this channel message that was coming to my mind, and it was about that you won't find the same person twice, not even in the same person. So, it kind of gives me the energy of a person who is taken for granted. It can be you, or it can be you who is taken for granted in some sort of relationship or somewhere, could be anywhere, or it is the other person who you are taking for granted, and your guides just wanted to bring it to your what you say, to your vision. Okay, let's see what message do we have here. So that was what I received. I'm gonna check the cards for the message. Yes, we got the moon here. So there is something, okay? Somebody is realizing this exact thought. Somebody is realizing that, they did not treat somebody well, and that person is not going to come back no matter what. So I feel like either you went through a breakup recently, okay, and that other person did not really respect you in that, and now they are kind of regretting what they did to you. They are kind of realizing what they did to you, especially now the Mercury is in retrograde. So all the old feelings, everything, they're coming back to surface, and they're also amplified. Okay, so this person is also feeling the same. A lot of heavy energies I see here. Okay, either it's you or them. Just see how it applies. Okay, use your discernment. Also, I feel like this person used to tell themselves, this person used to just a moment, this person used to make themselves believe that they are not wrong. Okay, whoever this person manipulated themselves and others, knowingly, unknowingly, that they are not the ones who are doing wrong to somebody. They are the ones who are suffering, they are the ones who are victim. So this person victimizes themselves even when the other person is actually the victim. Okay, so this person can be somebody who gaslights a lot, but they don't realize it, or they don't want to realize it, or they don't want to accept that. Okay, so some things are coming back to surface with the churning of emotions that is happening these days. Yes, so if this is you need to what do you say, ground your emotions. Okay, even if it's not you, things can come to surface. It can bother you, it can make you understand, it can make you realize that the other person really did not treat you well, and they took you for granted, and that can hurt you all over again. Okay, you can spiral down those feelings. So please take care, meditate, and write down your thoughts on a piece of paper. That help to take it all out. Yeah, let me see more cards here. No matter what, okay, no matter what, you are going to move forward from this. Okay, you are going to move forward, you are going to do well, you will heal. If this was your what you say, worry, that you're not healing, you're spiraling down the same feelings, or if this was other person who was spiraling down these feelings, who kept thinking, rethinking about the same thing, you will heal, they will heal. Okay, everybody, whoever is meant to heal will heal. All right, they will move on, you will move on, things will get better with time. I think it may take up to 6 weeks for this feeling to completely go away. Or if the other person did you bad, they can reach out to you. Okay, they can apologize to you, or if it is you, you might apologize to them. And if you do not want to apologize, at least you will move forward by forgiving yourself. Okay, now even if you have done anything wrong, it's of no use to keep beating yourselves up for the mistake that you did in the past. It's better to realize that mistake, accept it, apologize to the other person, forgive yourself, ask for forgiveness, move on, become a better person. Life only happens once. You get many chances, but we are just not aware whether we are reborn or not. All right, that's a very weird thought, but yeah. Okay, so whatever it is, you will get out of it, you will move forward, and you will regain trust with other people. If you are going to apologize to that person will also forgive you. If that person has done something to you, you will forgive them. Okay, whatever the case is, forgiveness is there on the cards, and you guys will move on. All right, not just move on, but like you will be supported, you will be celebrated, that at last you or them did what was better, rather than holding those emotions in, holding other person down like a criminal. Justice. See what I was telling you guys. Some of you might be working in law or something related to law and order, the police forces or army, or like the law itself, court, okay, something like that, I don't know. Okay, so some of you might be working in that, or some of you might be of the archetype where you want everything to be justified. You seek justice, you care deeply about justice. Okay, you do not want to be wronged, and you don't wrong people. So, or if it's the other person, then they are this. Okay, however it applies. So whatever, no matter what the situation was, justice will be there in a way you want it to be. If you want that the other person must go through what I went through, then that is going to happen. If you want that other person must feel the pain that you went through, then that is going to happen. If the other person wants the vice versa, then that is also going to happen. So if you are in the wrong, you need to prepare for it. Okay, be ready for it. Be in the empathetic energy where you empathize with the other person rather than getting angry. Okay, so whatever it is, the justice is going to be served. The karma, my mind says the karma never misses an address, whether it comes today or it arrives at your or anybody else's address tomorrow. It takes care of everybody and everything. Okay, so if you have good karma, you have been doing good, but nothing comes around good to you, please know that it is on the way and it will be served. Okay, let me get more cards. I think 2 more, and then I'm just gonna close the reading because my head kind of is aching. Some of you might be going through like TMJ issues, or like maybe a head injury, I don't know, or maybe overthinking a lot. Okay, or if not, if there's like this weird pain that you feel and you're like ignoring it, please do not ignore it. Go to doctor, get it checked up. All right, yeah, I said 2 more cards, right? Okay, I think whatever it is, whether it is that the other person must reach out to you, or whether you want to reach out to the other person, you're looking for the perfect time to reach out to the other person. If not that, then you are waiting for the other person to reach out to you, to apologize, not to have anything back, because you know that it is spoiled, you know that it is not gonna work out, if even if you guys try it, right? So you guys are you guys know it, whether it's you or the other person, both of you know that it's not gonna work out, whether it's a job, whether it's boss or the employee thing, whether it's the relationship thing, whether it's parents or child thing, you know that it's not gonna work out. No matter how hard you try, you guys cannot be together. You guys cannot exist in the same house or in the same place. Like, there is ego clash. Ego doesn't always have to be bad. Ego protects us, okay? So yeah, whatever it is, you're kind of waiting, okay? You are in this waiting energy. What exactly are you waiting? I need to clarify that. Alright, your cards are very conflicting cards, I see. You have been going through a lot of overthinking lately. It can be related to this particular connection or like life in general. The overthinking is so much. You're going back to it, back to the argument, back to the last conversation you had with this person, and you're kind of, you know, going through it again and again to see like where I went wrong, where the other person went wrong, whether I did the right thing, whether they did the right thing. What is it you're not able to understand? And now you're kind of waiting for somebody from outside, you know, most positively that person itself, to come and clear it to you so that you can move on, so that you can, you know, what you say, so that you can get out of the situation. It's like there was no closure. Like, even if there was a closure, there was still no closure. You need the closure, and you're constantly, it keeps coming up into your mind. And I think since last 2 months or probably a few weeks ago, it's all started coming back to you, and now you're not able to sleep, now you're not able to relax, because of which you might be even, you know, keeping yourself distracted, okay? So things are just coming back to you again and again. You are also kind of comparing your life to others, okay? It doesn't have to be, but I feel like some of you are comparing your life to others, worrying about your age, worrying about that you did not get things done, worrying about myriad of things, basically comparing your life to other people and thinking, you know, you have a long way to go. But just know that life is not same for everybody. You have to be very discerning of the fact. If you keep comparing yourselves to others, you're bringing unwanted stress to your life, okay? Because what if the other person is ahead of you, they have a job, the house and everything, and God forbid this person goes bankrupt tomorrow, gets a divorce, the children refuse to live with this person, they square back to zero, right? They come back to zero, and at that time you are really doing good. So life is just unpredictable. It can change overnight. So never compare your life to anybody else. Maybe you're protected from things that is beyond your imagination, things that you cannot see right now, but it will all make sense in the future. There was this speech by the founder of Apple. I forgot his name. Steve? Yeah, probably. So this person said that, you know, life doesn't make sense when you are in it. Okay? Today won't make sense to you today, but when you look back at life, you know, after 3 years, when you look at today, the day today, after 3 years has passed, you will connect the dots and you will know why these things did not happen, and you will probably thank that they did not happen the way that you wanted it, because God's plan is always better than your plan, right? So think about it. All right, let me just see let me see some advice for you, and then we can just wrap this up. Also, the quality of my video is not good, but I had to get this message to you guys, and I did not want to go through the hassle of setting up the camera and everything, because For an advice, you do not really have to do that much, right? It's all about getting the message across for whoever needs it. Yeah. When spirit calls, you have to listen. So, the advice for you is, don't think that you invested a lot in this thing, in this person, in this relationship, in this job, whatever the situation is. Do not think that you invested a lot in this situation, and leaving this situation or giving up on it right now would be bad, would be, would be like very weak. People will judge you, or you are judging yourself. I think more than people, you are judging yourself. Okay, sometimes we have to leave the situation before it gets too bad, before you lose more time into something that is not making any sense. Okay, let's say you were in a relationship. It's been 4 years in the relationship. You see that it's not working out, you guys are not compatible. Okay, but you are like, oh my god, no, I have like 4 5 years of history, I cannot leave it. Okay, you say that I cannot leave it because we have history, we have worked on it. If we work it on it a little more, maybe it is going to work out. You spend 3 more years into that relationship and it still doesn't work out. You lost your youth, you lost your time. You could have used that time to heal, work on your career, get to know a better person. You could have done a lot, but you wasted it on something where you kept hoping that it gets better, where you had a version of this situation in your mind which looked better, where you were happy, but all that was in your mind. Okay, look at life practically. Is it even making sense? Is it even getting better? If the situation is not getting better despite of all the efforts that you're putting in, it's better that you leave the situation right there. It's gonna hurt like hell, I can guarantee you. It's gonna hurt like hell. It will feel like you're going through something you going through a lot of physical pain. But yeah, you have to go through it because that's what humans do. Okay, you have to go through it. Again, the same thing, right? You have all these wants, these are things that you tried and tested, trying to force the situation to work. Like, you are all hurt and everything, and you're still like, oh my god, let's try one bit. Okay, let's try a little bit more. Let's do this last thing, maybe it's gonna work, maybe it's gonna work. Just accept that it's over. Just accept that it's not going to work out. If you see the history, if you pick up the history of the situation and you see that you tried a lot, you tried your best and it's still not working out, it still did not work out, it's better to give up on it. I would never ask anybody to give up on something. I am the person who never gives up. Okay, but sometimes you have to give up. All right, because spirituality is not all love and light. Darkness exists in the same plane with the light. Okay, and both are incomplete. They both help, to complete a person. So if you're not dealing with the darkness and you're all love and light, maybe you're fake. Okay, so yes, you have to leave the situation. And I see number 9 repeating here in your cards. Okay, now number 9 repeating, the next number that comes after this is number 10, new beginnings, endings. Number 9 is like you are at the end of a certain situation. Either it's going to end by itself. Okay, there will be divine intervention, God will force you to leave it, or you leave it by yourself. When God forces you to leave something, it hurts more because you did not get the closure that you wanted. But when you understand things and you leave, you get enough time to process your emotions, and it is better that way. Okay, so I'm just showing you the reality of your situation. Whether or not to give up on it is completely your call. I cannot take the decisions, or nobody can take the decision for you, right? It's your life. At the end of the day, it's your life. Okay, people like me, God, guardians, or other people on here, or even your family, your friends, they can just show you the path ahead, they can give you the options ahead. But to take a certain, what you say, to take a decision, it is all your job. I know it is very, what you say, it looks like a very lonely thing to do, but you have to do it anyways. Okay, and do not be scared. Do not be scared of endings. Okay, when what do you say? When things end, new things start. Okay, that is a fact. That is the way of life. That's how things happen. Just yesterday, I was posting this quote that came to my mind. Beginning, no. Let me just think about it. Just a moment. It was something like zero is the beginning of the end. Okay? From zero starts everything. Now, when life creates, it ends somewhere, it has to end somewhere. Okay? So, it is like the infinite loop. Beginnings, endings are always, going back in loop again and again. So do not worry if something is ending, if somebody is leaving your life, somebody is going to enter your life. If somebody is entering your life, somebody has to leave. So it's always have to be that balance. So do not worry. You are not cursed. Nobody is cursed, okay? Things happen for a reason. You have to find the reason. Either you can fill that void with the negative thinking, or you can fill it with positive thinking. Whatever you fill it with, you will attract the same kind of situations. Okay, so the choice is yours. We all have free will, and we can create our life, we can create our own reality. Now you have to choose what kind of reality you want to live in. Very difficult, okay, quite depressing, to be honest. But then we have to gather the courage to create the life that we want, so that we can get out of this difficult situation which is causing us so much pain. Okay, I think I said a lot for just for these two cards, but yeah, I think that was important. All right, so that was your reading, my dear viewers. I hope I could help you guys. And if you guys like my videos, please like, share, and subscribe. And say hi in the comments. Okay, bye.